Just throwing a couple more in there, and again, that's what I'm sticking in there.
I never did get here on the very front end of it. You know, I'd show up after the fire was going and stuff like that, and I never did know how long it would take to heat up a 55-gallon barrel of water. Just say it now.
I'm just saying 110. 110.
My name is Pastorine Johnson, Finley Johnson, but I go by Pat.
My name is Josh Jansen, Joshua David Jansen, and my parents are originally from Pocahontas area.
I was born here in Randolph County in Pocahontas, Arkansas.
My father bought a Pocahontas frozen food locker. It's a meat processing, and I ran the slaughterhouse.
I went to school here at this building, which was first the St. Mary's AME Church, and then it was Pocahontas Colored School. Well, this was basically an African American community. This is where most of your black people lived here in this area. Beginning at this street, straight down to the next street.
This side of the building dates to about 1919. And today we are blessed to have it as a museum and as a community center, as a gathering place.
Anytime that we can get people together, that is my happiest time.
Tomorrow we're having a heritage event, and we will be butchering a hog, just like they used to do every fall, and then that's what they would eat over the winter.
Tomorrow I will be the butcher. This tradition is long gone. They take them to a slaughterhouse now. The stuff that we're going to do tomorrow, that they were doing in the 50s at home. The community coming together, 10 of their neighbors, or however many, to process these animals, and that everybody would get some. That's how they fed their families.
Hey, good morning. I said good morning.
Good morning, sir. How are you?
My name is Raul Blasini. I'm from Puerto Rico. I joined the Army in 1979. I retired in 1999. This is my town. This is home for me. I wouldn't call myself a butcher, but it's a tradition for the family. I was like 9 years old when I started to helping my grandpa and my daddy.
Yeah. Get over here. Look at it. They ain't gonna jump
Oh, wow, he's pretty.
We bring the hog here about 8 o'clock in the morning to show the people the hog.
He's a registered Berkshire, so he's old heritage hog.
Everybody will get to look at it, and we're going to guess the weight.
I'm gonna go low.
You're gonna go low.
262.
What? Hey, what's the winner get?
Homemade sausage.
Got it.
From here, we go out of the town to kill the hog and get all the blood out. And then we bring it back here to put the hog inside the hot water.
Everything's looking good. We'll get this here filled up, and then we'll start dipping the hog in it. Start scraping him down. My dad was a meat cutter for Safeway for years, and he started on a little side job cutting deer meat. And I was 9 years old helping my dad cut deer meat. And I was standing on milk crates. My mom was the wrapper, and I was the grinder, and my dad was the meat cutter. Take a burlap sack, you lay it on it, and what that does is that holds the water, the heat of it. And then we take it out and we'll start scraping it as long as the hair is ready to start coming off.
Josh's father, when he became the county judge, his name was David. He came to the Eddie Mae Herron Center, and he came to our first meeting, and he became a part of it. He was one of the board members.
My dad, in 2003, started the hog butchering here, and I've been helping him for about the last 5 years. He passed away in May of last year.
He is very, very much missed. He loved this place, and we loved him.
This will be a hard one for me. Sure will.
Miss Eddie Mae was a special person. She came when we all needed her. Taught us pretty much everything that we needed to know. She had 8 grades that she had to teach, and a lot of our parents were not educated. She taught night classes to our parents. It's amazing. I can't believe that we actually had the opportunity to give her the recognition that she deserved.
After we get all the hair off of it, we will take it, string it up.
All right. 1, 2. There you go. All right. Now.
And we will open it up, gut it, pull all the good stuff that we keep out, which will be the heart, the liver. Some people like the lights, which the light is the lungs.
It's the heart.
Raul, he's a good person. He's a good man. Him and my father, they were really close. And I know he misses my dad as much as I do. Yes, ma'am. And I always use a fillet knife, because you can bend them around the bone. I love people. You like a hard knife. Some like a hard knife like this, and it's real hard to bend. I don't. It's got to bend for me. You can get closer to the bone, and you get more meat off of it. Oh, good.
I have the liver and the lights. This is the liver, the darker piece, and the lighter piece is the lights. My name is Jessie Ballard, and I've lived here practically all my life. And me and Margaret wind up in the kitchen. Well, now back in my mother's days, when they did butcher hog, my mom, they were out there helping. But I'm back here in the kitchen because it's too cold outside, to be honest. My husband's involved in this hog butchering also. He does the rending of the lard and making the cracklings.
You see how brown they look? That's how you know they done.
The Pocahontas Boy Scouts come out every year, and they do it, and they really enjoy it. I love teaching kids anything that they can learn or want to learn.
Like my grandson, he's 21, and he knows a little more than the average kid because I had cows, I had hogs, chicken, but I got nieces and nephews. You can say, where do you piece of ham come from? Out of the grocery store. And that's what the enjoyment I get out of it, seeing young people learn about history.
The tradition of this thing is just whenever you had to rely on each other. You had to. You couldn't just, you don't get up and go to work every day and then go to Walmart and pick you up a package of hamburger meat for dinner. If you didn't process or raise an animal, you didn't eat. So this is what, whenever it's brought into a store, this is more what it would look like before the meat cutter actually processed it. It'll come into pieces. You know, you got your baby back ribs, you got your spare ribs, hog jowl, bacons, uncured, be called fresh side, ham, more hog jowl, shoulder, and your pork chop or loin.
Let me tell you about our auction. You would probably be able to go to the store and get a package of meat that would be cheaper than today. But I want you to know that we do appreciate the overpaying that you will probably pay for a pork chop. The money that we get from this hog goes back into our museum center here. And so I have to also give a shout out to our surgeons. Our surgeon, Josh Jansen, and Raul Brasinik.
Now folks, we're selling the pig today. We're selling everything from the snooter to the tooter. We would sell the squeal, but we hadn't figured out yet how to catch it. But we're working on that. Josh, when you figure it out, let me know, buddy.
All right, we're going to start out here with
All right, what we got?
backbone.
Backbone. Buying the backbone. Give me, don't bid. Who give me $10?
Hit your cards,
What a backbone? 10? 10, 12 and a half, but you get 12 and a half. $10 now 12 and a half, but you get 12 and a half. How about you get 12 and a half? $10 now 11, $11 $11, $10 now 11, $10 now 11, $11 to buy them, $11, $11 now 12, total buy them, but you get 12, $12 now 13, 13 now 14, 14 but you get 14, $13 now 14, now 15, 15 but you get 15, $15 but you get 15, 14 now 15, $14 now 15, $14 now 15, 15 but you get 15, 15 but you get 15, 15, $14.
Miss Pat, she's one of the ladies that you'll never forget. She is a wonderful person. I love Miss Pat to death. Do anything in the world I could for her. I love doing this. I love being around the people, and I'm not going to step away from it. Not until I'm out. Whenever I check out, then it'll be somebody else's problem. But right now, it ain't a problem. I love it. I just want to be here to do whatever I can to make the Eddie Mae Herron Center a better place.
That's the community that we live in. That's the kind of community that I'm talking about, where people are so supportive. The majority of the people here are very, very supportive to the Eddie Mae Herron Center. And that's really something that we should be proud of, because we are only 1% African American, if that much, here in Pocahontas, Randolph County. And to have a place where you can teach about African American history is something great with such a small percentage of blacks living here. So it was kind of like it was needed, because I feel like since we have been open, we have opened a lot of doors that were closed. We've had people to come here that never knew really that this street was even here or what went on this street. But now they come here as this used to be a segregated place. Now it's open for everybody. We sit down, we talk, we eat together. You know, if we have problems, we talk together. This place has been an asset, I think, to Randolph County.
It rains on Hawaii for no land in sight. Don't take the rain, it's a mighty rain. It rains on Hawaii for no land in sight. Hear the rain, in the east.